All right, guys, here are 5 things that you can do to save money on your auto insurance here in Georgia. So, number one is working with an independent insurance agent like we are at the Roberts Insurance Group. Now, I am a little biased, but it is for good reason. I spent years and years working at a captive agency for just one carrier. And now we have decided to be an independent insurance agency. And the reason that we do that is because as an independent agent, we work more or less for the clients as opposed to any one insurance company. And what I mean by that, we are never going to push a client to go with one specific carrier or to push them on one specific product like was the status quo at the captive insurance agency that I was at previously. Because we more or less we work for the client. We are going to shop around for each client to make sure that they are getting the best overall value with what is available for them in the market. As an independent insurance agency, we represent over 60% of the carriers that are available here in Georgia. So we've got plenty of different options for each of our clients to make sure they are getting the very best value. Big name carriers, Nationwide, Progressive, Travelers, Allstate, Safeco, Liberty Mutual, all of those guys. Plus some regional carriers that maybe don't spend $1 billion a year on their advertising and may not be as well known to the general public, but are great carriers in their own regard. So an independent insurance agency, more or less, they're going to work for you as opposed to one specific insurance company that they're going to try to sell products for. They're going to be able to give you far more options to guarantee you're getting the very best price available. So working with a independent insurance agent, that is the number one thing you can do. Number two, making sure that your home and auto insurance is bundled together with one carrier. And so, this may seem pretty obvious, but you would not believe the number of folks that come to us that have their insurance spread around with different carriers. Now, it's not going to work out necessarily for every single client. But about 95% of clients that we talk to, it's going to make sense to have everything bundled together just to take advantage of that multi-policy discount. So if you're not doing that, you need to. Number three, telematics discounts. Just about every insurance company out there nowadays offers some sort of discount for their telematics program. And the way that it typically works is that you're going to have to download an app on your phone. Sometimes it's paired to a device. Sometimes it's a device you might plug into your car's computer sensor. But either way, the point is that it's going to track your mileage in your driving, and you can earn extra discounts over time based on your driving. So the program's different from carrier to carrier. Some just do it for a specific time period, like 90 days or 6 months or something. Some do it indefinitely. And then some will actually do it as a pay-as-you-go plan where you actually just pay for the miles that you drive per month, which is really cool. And that's something that I think the insurance world is going to move towards in the future. But nonetheless, it's a great way to get you 10% off today. And based on your mileage and driving for many carriers, that discount can increase to 30 or 40 or even 50% savings. So definitely something to take advantage of. And if you are worried about an insurance company tracking you, go ahead. You should know that Google, Facebook, all those guys are already doing it. So you might as well put some more money back in you and your family's pocket and take advantage of that savings. Number three would be a pay in full discount. So some carriers will offer some version of a paid in full discount. It's pretty significant with some carriers versus others. So definitely make sure to ask your agent about that. But I just quoted a policy just today, an auto policy, two cars on the policy. It's a difference of almost $800 a year for paying in full versus paying monthly. So definitely something to consider is paying in advance, paying for your policy in full versus paying on the traditional monthly payment plan. And then lastly, the electronic documents delivery discount. Again, almost every carrier is going to offer some version of this, and the discount with some carriers may be bigger than others, but it can be a couple $100 a year in savings. Now, are you going to tell me that you would pay $200 a year just so that the carrier will mail you all of your bills and all of your documents as opposed to just having it available online for easy access whenever you need it? It doesn't make a lot of sense unless that you just don't have a computer or just totally not computer savvy at all. Also, if you ever do need a physical copy, you can always go online, print it out, or you can call us, call your local agency or your insurance carrier directly and have them mail it to you on a one-off basis if you need to. But for a couple $100 a year in savings, which is what it adds up to with a lot of carriers nowadays, it's definitely worth taking advantage of. So those are just 5 of the many ways that you can save on your auto insurance here in Georgia. If you aren't working with an independent insurance agent or you're not happy with your agent, give us a call here at the Roberts Insurance Group in downtown Canton. We would love to earn your business. You can reach us at 678-250-8133.